what does your business have?
What does my business have?
Yeah.
It's services. I'm
And you
offering you
have
services.
a value.
Yeah, it has value.
People don't understand their value. I
Yeah.
think that to me is like that's a missing piece when it comes to negotiating offers. You need to understand your value. You need to understand the market, because if you don't understand that, you're always gonna
Always.
sabotage
Always.
yourself when it comes to
Always. I
negotiating.
mean, this does not mean you be stupid and like, say for instance, you are a junior person and someone offers you $100,000. You're a junior cybersecurity analyst. Someone offers you $100,000. You're like, no, I want $200,000. You probably ain't gonna get that. Right? It has to be in line with what the market.
Right.
But I would always want to go for the top end of the market.
Yep.
So the top of end of the market might be as a junior analyst, maybe 130, maybe 140. I'll try to push for that 130, right? Instead of staying at 100. If they're willing to offer me 100, they might be able to give me 120.
Yeah.
So if I say 130, maybe we might find common ground at 120. Right?
Yeah. Makes sense. Cool. All right. So pushing forward, SecureWorks, scrap them. And then
I dumped them, joined Bias, and then that's when I got into IAM proper.
Okay.
Because it's a consulting firm.
What is IAM?
Identity and access management. So think security, right? So you live in a neighborhood, you live in a gated community, you have to go through that. You all probably have security personnel around. Your neighbors know you. The fact that they know you, that's your identity, right? Like that's who you are. So when your neighbor sees you, oh, that's SAR. I know SAR. Well, in the technology world, in the computer world, it's the same thing. There is an identity. It's a digital identity that is associated with every person and every system, right, in the technological world. So now, for me to get in here, I had to hit a code, and then you had to authorize me, basically, right? Say, okay, you're allowed to come in for me to get in. That's all I do in the digital world. So basically, I prevent people who are not supposed to have access to systems from getting into the systems, and allow only the people that should get in there to get in there. So you will see that an example of that will be you logging into your bank's website. So you go to bankofamerica.com or chase.com and you put in your username and your password. Well, behind the scenes, there's a lot of things that go that happen under the hood to ensure that you are who you say you are. And that could be you provide a password, and then we might send you a code to your phone, and then you enter that code and all that good stuff. So that's identity and access management in a nutshell.
Perfect.
So, yeah.
Yep, that's perfect. Okay, cool. All right, so continue. Sorry, I meant to. I just wanted to have that explained because I think that's very important because that's going to segue into, of course, what we're going to talk about a little bit later.
Perfect.
Cool.
So, I got into IAM proper now, doing Oracle stuff. And I did that for a few months. Then I heard about this tool called Okta at the time.
Say it again.
And at the time, my company was not using it. My company was an Oracle shop, and we had this clunky Oracle software called OIM, Oracle Identity Manager, or OAM, Oracle Access Manager, or OAM, Oracle's Adaptive Access Manager. And it was very difficult to install. It was on-prem, so you had the server, you had the upkeep, all that good stuff. And here comes Okta. It's a SaaS product, and SaaS basically is it's hosted in the cloud somewhere, and it has it's just a website that you go to, and you can do much of the same things. And it's configuration based, so you don't have to do a lot of programming and development on the back end. And it's just click, click, drop for the most part. And I went to my SVP because I became pretty good really fast. And I was so good at that point that I was lead on projects, even though I was a junior consultant, which is one of the reasons why I left. So I found out later on that I was being billed as like an architect.
Yeah.
And I was getting paid as a junior consultant, and I got pissed off.
Yeah.
And they were willing to triple my salary, but I still left. I'm talking about triple my salary
Yep.
at that time. But yeah, I heard about Okta. I found it fascinating. I hated the clunky software, the Oracle software. So I started learning Okta on my own. And I brought it to them. They liked it. They went and got an Okta engagement with this company. I'm not going to mention the company's name. And I helped facilitate that engagement. I actually helped them become an Okta partner.
Yeah.
I did a lot of background work there.
Nice.